Think about that. From where they were to start that Texans game to where they are now. And obviously all the injuries in between.
We were thinking playoff sweats. We're thinking,
I said there's a lock. They're going to the playoff. At 5-2, I said they're going to the postseason.
I mean, all of the numbers point towards the postseason at that point.
Right.
But the numbers didn't point towards your quarterback snapping his leg and him being, the focal point of the offense, and that blueprint of him not turning the ball over, Adrian Peterson grinding out hopefully 80 to 100 rushing yards, and the defense playing the way they played in the first 5 or 6 games of the year.
Right.
All of it went up in smoke as soon as Alex Smith was injured.
So it's kind of hard to evaluate what the team looks like going forward, because you just don't know who the quarterback's going to be. You obviously don't know who they're going to draft or who they're going to sign. And it's even tough to evaluate the season in general because they had so many injuries.
Right.
Because they were a totally different team after 9 games than they are now. But they had some really bad luck. Plus, you had the Swearinger stuff. You had the Reuben Foster stuff. You've got brought in the business department.
Right.
I mean, it's fire over there.
It's just another dumpster fire to end the season.
I don't understand how they can make so many awful decisions.
Yeah.
But they do. And it starts with the 2 big guys, Danny Boy and Bruce.
It starts with the toxic owner in Dan Snyder, and then it just rolls downhill from there. I don't
know if they look in the mirror. Does Dan look in the mirror and go, I'm a really good NFL owner? I'm a good businessman?
How could he?
Or does he tell his wife at night, you know what? I suck, but I'm going to keep this team because I'm making too much money. I wonder what he actually thinks.
Well, of course he would never give up the team. He's got a goose that's laying him golden eggs every single day of his life.
But he just can't get out of his own way.
Trust me, I know. And you look at the game, just to look at yesterday's game, there's 80% Eagles fans in your building.
Yeah.
I mean, it was way to end the season, getting shut out at home. 80% Eagles fans in the stands singing "Fly, Eagles, Fly" during the post game on NBC Sports Washington behind Julie Donaldson and D'Angelo Hall and everybody on the set. Nothing but Eagles fans. Just ugly, terrible optics for your team and your franchise.
Yeah. And he created it. Dan Snyder and Bruce Allen created the entire thing.
This is
what they wanted.
Yep.
This is what they wanted.
This is their baby.
Every decision they made led to this.
By the way, it's way too early to tell what 2019 is going to look like. But right now they are stuck in Mediocreville. Might be time to just embrace the tank. Look, if you want
next year
or next year and beyond, if
I don't know if they'll have any choice.
If you want to try to position yourself for Tua at the top of the 2020 NFL draft, I've been saying for the past couple weeks, got to get a quarterback in the first round or second round. Maybe not. Maybe if this is not a great crop of quarterbacks, you plug some other holes and you just say to yourself, inside the walls, you say, look, we're Alex Smith, huge question mark. Colt McCoy, can't rely on him. Don't know what we're going to be at quarterback. How low, 2-14?
Yeah.
Just set yourself up to draft that transformational guy. Because at 15,
maybe
that's where they're going to pick in 2019. But who are you going to get at 15? It's going to really change the direction of your franchise.
You could grasp. Look, you're not going to get Haskins.
You're going to grasp.
Haskins will probably be the number 1 quarterback taken in the draft.
Right.
Herbert's going back to Oregon. Going to reach anyway. You can reach on a Daniel Jones. Who knows? I mean, he's a big kid, but maybe some upside. But against good defenses,
right?
I watched him a bunch in the last 2 years. He doesn't play that good.
Throws a lot of pickles against good Ds.
So you're right. You could reach in the first round this year, or you could just, like you said, plug a hole, just back up quarterback,
right?
Win your 2-3 games, and then maybe set yourself up for the next year. But they're probably not going to do that. They're probably going to grasp and sign somebody or make a trade for a decent quarterback and try and win games. That's the way I think. I can't imagine Dan Snyder and Bruce Allen saying we're going to tank this year, because they're not smart enough to do that. I really don't.
I would agree with you on that.
They don't have any idea who's good in college. Bruce Allen knows nothing about college football. Well, zero.
That's where you would have to hope that there are some credible people in the building.
You would think.
Scouting, so it's taken out of Bruce Allen's hands.
You would think, but he's always making that final call.